Why buy a lot here in Amarillo Crest? Ang mahal dito. Well, if dream house kasi ang pinag-uusapan, it's rarely a question of price, but rather a question of value. On this video, we'll discuss the reasons why people keep on buying properties here in Amarillo Crest and why you should consider it too when you build your future dream house. Oops. Keep on watching. Good day everyone, welcome to another featured project presentation here in Bahay Central Realty. This is your host, 𝗼𝙠𝙨. I'm a licensed real estate broker. And today, we're going to discuss the reasons why you should consider buying a property here in Amarillo Crest. By the way, this is part 2 na ng video natin about Amarillo. If you want to see part 1, click the link above. Kung dun sa dating video namin, pinakita namin yung mga lots na available. On this video naman, we'll discuss the details or the reasons kung bakit nyo dapat i-consider yung Amarillo Crest. But before anything else, if it's your first time to visit our channel, please don't forget to click like and subscribe. And of course, follow us in our social media accounts in Facebook and Instagram. So what are the reasons why you should consider buying a property here in Amarillo Crest? When you buy a property sa Amarillo Crest, hindi lang yung lot mismo yung binibili mo. You also buy the lot to be part of this community. And with that, you get to enjoy yung scenery, yung overlooking terrain, yung views ng Ortigas skyline, yung green na paligid, and yung amazing sunset sa hapon. Your family could also enjoy the amenities. Amarillo comes with complete amenities like adult and kiddie pool. Pag may occasion, you could use the clubhouse. Also has a basketball court. Tapos since malaki siya, there's a lot of area to jog in the morning. Lalakas ka dito kasi rolling terrain, pataas, pababa. Mas challenging ng konti dyan. In relation pa rin sa community, Amarilyo Crest is a low-density, secured, and tranquil community. Low-density siya kasi yung mga cuts dito starts at 180 and up. So ano ba yung impact nun? Ibig sabihin, on the same area, mas konti yung bahay na matatayo. Mas konti yung kapitbahay nyo. Imagine, if there's a 200 square meter and 50 square meter lang yung cuts ng lot. Sa 200 square meter na yan, 4 na pamilya na kagad yung nakatira. There's more people, more houses, more cars. So, mas mataas yung congestion. Unlike here, on a 200 square meter lot, isang bahay lang yan. And another thing, since Amarilyo Crest is a lot-only project, yung ibang buyer dito doesn't even construct their house. Some buyers here, they buy it as an investment for the future. Or investment lang, ibebenta rin nila once prices becomes higher. Low density means less people, less houses, less cars, less pollution, less noise, better ventilation and airflow, lots of green, lots of free space, and better quality of life in general for your family. Kasi hindi naman kaagad napupuno yan. Kahit doon sa mga lumang projects nila, yung mga 10 years ago pa, marami talagang free space na naiiwan. Tapos pag ready ka na magtayo ng dream house mo, you won't be afraid. Because most likely, yung neighbor mo sa future, dream house din yung tatayo nila. Because ganun klaseng market level yung binibili mo dun sa Amarilyo Crest. If all those sounds good so far, then it gets even better. Kasi if you buy a lot in Amarilyo Crest, you're also part of the Havila Townscape. So ano ba yung advantage nun? Una-una, sa Havila mismo, there are 2 schools na agad. There's 𝗔𝗠𝗔𝗪𝙑 University and Paref School. So yung anak nyo, if your kids goes to this school, if 5 minutes lang, nandun na kagad sila. They don't have to travel far. There's also some commercial areas na sa loob. So yung mga usual things like water refilling, mini groceries, bakery, nandun na kagad sa subdivision. Meron. Isa sa pinaka-importanting feature ni Havila is yung Havila Link Road. Havila Link Road is an exclusive, traffic-free highway within sa Havila mismo. So makaka-travel ka from Taytay to Antipolo and Angono na hindi ka mata-traffic. It also means you get to enjoy best of both worlds. So yung mga good things in Taytay like yung SM Taytay, Robinson's Taytay, pwede mong puntahan yun. At the same time, yung commercial areas in Antipolo, madali lang rin para sa'yo. Kasi gagawin mo lang, you drive through the Havila Link Road to the Antipolo gate, and over there you could go to SM Antipolo na kagad, and shop-wise is only a few minutes from there also. May all-day din doon sa mga Vistaland property. One nice thing about Amarilyo Crest is just 5 minutes from Tikling Junction. Ibig sabihin, in just 30 minutes, makakarating ka na kagad dun sa work mo if you're working in Ortigas Center or sa Eastwood City. Hindi problem yung pag-uwi mo. You don't even have to pay a toll fee. We also sell good projects sa Santa Rosa, Laguna, sa Cavite. But going to those areas, kailangan mo pa magbayad ng toll fee. You can live in Havila and still go to schools like LaSalle Green Hills, UP Diliman, St. Paul, Ateneo. Doable pa lahat yan. But if you don't like to go out of the subdivision, meron din schools na mention ko na kanina sa loob mismo ng subdivision, 𝗔𝗠𝗪𝙑 University and Paref School. In terms of landmarks, kahit sa loob ng Amarilyo Crest, it's peaceful, there's lots of green. Pero in reality, it's just a few minutes away from commercial areas. Like SM Taytay, sa future meron Robinson's Taytay na ongoing construction ngayon. Even yung sa Manila mismo, SM East Ortigas, SM Mega Mall, pwede ka pa rin pumunta sa areas na yon from Amarilyo Crest. And I mentioned earlier, there's a Havila Link Road. So hindi lang yung commercial areas sa Taytay yung may enjoy mo, but also the commercial areas and landmarks dun sa Antipolo side. Drive ka lang ng 5 minutes, nandun ka na sa Antipolo Gate. and you can enjoy what Antipolo has to offer. Commercial areas like Shopwise, SM, All Home, or even go to a church dun sa gate mismo dun sa Antipolo side, meron Transfiguration Church, or you can also go to the Antipolo Church. Parang nakatira ka sa Antipolo kahit magdadrive ka from Taytay. Kasi from Amarillo Crest to Antipolo Gate, 5 minutes lang yon through the Havila Link Road. Amarillo is a subdivision within a subdivision. That setup makes the community very secure. For example, if you're going from Taytay, pasok ka dun sa Taytay Gate ni Havila, tapos pasok ka dun ulit sa kabilang gate, sa second gate, tapos pasok ka sa gate ni Amarillo. So you pass through 3 security points bago ka makarating dun sa subdivision mo. Kung galing ka naman sa Antipolo, you go through the Antipolo Gate, then there's another gate dun sa likod ng Mission Hills, there's another gate dun sa Anila Park, then there's another gate pagpasok mo dun sa Amarilyo Crest. You pass through 3 or 4 security points going to your subdivision. And Amarillo being a mid to high-end community, there are guards at the gate. In addition to that, there are roving guards that goes around the subdivision from time to time. So kahit yung mga areas na ngayon, lot pa lang, iniikutan nila yon. So your family will be safe 24/7. Security and safety pa rin. Project is 100% flood-free. It's not near any fault line. When you build your dream house sa Amarillo, there's a big chance na dream house is yung katabi mo. Because there are rules and restrictions that you have to follow when you build a house for this particular development. And it follows a certain standard or a certain level na hindi pwede na ang laki ng bahay mo tapos kubo lang yung katabi mo. It won't happen for this particular subdivision. Okay, marami na kaming nabenta dati, maganda sa una, but after some time, since hindi na may maintain ni developer, bumababa yung value ng mga property. Kasi nagiging congested siya, nagiging pangit yung facade. But for Havila Townscape in general, and in Amarillo, it won't happen. This is a high-end community, and Filinvest make sure that your investment is protected for the long term. So what you do is you design the house, then you submit the design dun sa homeowners and dun sa developer, and they have to approve it before they allow you to construct your house. So in addition dun to the building codes that you have to follow to get approval from the LGU, you also need approval from the developer and the homeowners association. Yeah, sounds like a headache, but you should be happy about it because it means that your investment will not come into waste and the value of your property is hindi bababa kasi hindi masisira yung itsura ng community even in the future. Before we continue, pag-yaman mo, anong klaseng dream house ba itatayo mo? Let us know dun sa comment below. Next advantage is yung upside ni Amarillo Crest when you buy a property here. If you check yung website na DOTR, you could see future developments like MRT4 and the C6 Expressway. So ano ba yung mga project na to? MRT4 is a future railway project from N. Domingo near LRT2 up sa Taytay Diversion Road. And isa sa mga magiging station niya will be in Tikling, which is just a few minutes away from the Taytay Gate ni Havila. Another project is the C6 Expressway, which will start from the SLEX all the way to the Batasan Complex. So dadaan yan dun sa Taguig, then areas in Rizal like Taytay, Cainta, all the way hanggang sa QC sa may Batasan. To see the other upside, you have to look dun sa map ni Amarillo Crest. You can see that around 30% pa lang yun ang offer ni Filinvest. So marami pang future development for Amarillo, and when they start to open new blocks, be assured that the prices of your property will also be higher. And yes, again, since part tayo ng Havila, whenever there are developments kahit hindi sa Amarillo mismo, in other parts of Havila, for example, there's ongoing development in Mira Valley and may offer din dun sa The Peak. When they offer commercial areas dun sa Mira Valley, for example, it doesn't only increase the prices of properties in Mira Valley, but also prices of properties in Havila in general. And lastly, reputable developer. Filinvest is one of the Philippines' top developers. They have expertise hindi lang dun sa horizontal development like yung Havila, but they also offer other types of development throughout the country. There you go. Those are the reasons why you should consider Amarilyo Crest when you're looking for a property to buy in the future, especially if you're looking for a lot only property for your future dream house or even for investment. Again, this is your host, Roldan Binuya. In behalf of Bahay Central, thank you for watching and good luck on your dream house.